gate swings round the turn with Impish Heart, Dusty Lane Buster, Fittipaldi, The Power of Grin, March Past, Last Wind Down, and Shark Made Him. A field of 7, top of the stretch for race 1. Here they come. They're off from the outside, Last Wind Down. The Power of Grin in between horses is going out for that early lead. In along the rail, Impish Heart now racing in second. Last Wind Down is third on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster looks at things early from fourth. Racing in fifth, Fittipaldi as they enter the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. March Past is racing sixth, and your early trailer is Shark Made Him. It's The Power of Grin, leading it by a length and a quarter. Open past now the opening quarter in 30 and 4/5. Impish Heart racing a tight second. Last Wind Down right there in third. Dusty Lane Buster now goes to the outside from fourth. Fittipaldi now following that live cover in fifth. March Past in sixth, then Shark Made Him as they make their way on past the 3/8 mile marker down the lane in front of the stand. First time, and out in front, The Power of Grin with Gilles Barrio taking this field on past the half-mile station in 102 flat. Impish Heart has gotten the good trip in second. On the outside, Dusty Lane Buster now challenging for third spot with Last Wind Down. March Past is racing fifth on the inside. Fittipaldi now tipping 3 wide in sixth. Then Shark Made Him can see them all. Down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station they race, and The Power of Grin has led it every step of the way. Now by 1.5 lengths, 3/4 reached in 1:33 and 2. It's The Power of Grin under Barrio urging, still leading it. Impish Heart gives chase from second. Back 3 lengths to Last Wind Down in third. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go, and The Power of Grin now being joined on the outside by Impish Heart. It's The Power of Grin on the inside, Impish Heart on the outside. They battle it out in deep stretch. The Power of Grin, the power to win. Power of Grin wins it, finishing second. Impish Heart, Last Wind Down was third. Time for the mile, 2:05. Turning now, the unofficial winner of race number 1. That's 5, The Power of Grin. 6-year-old bay pacing mare by Grin from ear to ear from JM Megabyte, she by Jake Lobel. Power of Grin is owned by Sean Dickinson of Teeds Mills, trained by Robin Dickinson. The driver, Gilles Barrio. 5, The Power of Grin in 2:05, your unofficial race winner. The gates in motion for race 2 with Charlotte's Place, Contact Jones, Alyssa Down, CH Paradise, Wild Western Abbey, Howmax Up Tempo, and Big Brown Ben. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. Howmax Up Tempo, rough gated behind the gate, and they're off from the inside. Charlotte's Place going out for that early lead. Contact Jones in between horses. Then Alyssa Down 3 wide as they enter that first turn. We're coming away in fourth, CH Paradise. Wild Western Abbey 5th on the outside. Then Howmax Up Tempo. And your early trailer is Big Brown Ben. Alyssa Down now settles in on the lead, now by a length and a half. Charlotte's Place racing in second. Contact Jones 2.5 lengths back in third. CH Paradise in fourth. They are past the opening quarter in 32 and 1. Howmax Up Tempo is racing in fifth. Then comes Wild Western Abbey, and trailing this field early is Big Brown Ben. They continue off the top turn past the 3/8 mile marker, and Alyssa Down with Steve Mason. They lead it by a length and a half. Charlotte's Place racing in second. Back 2 lengths to Contact Jones in third. CH Paradise looks at things from fourth as they pass the half-mile station in 1:03 and 3. Howmax Up Tempo now to the outside and on the move, and CH Paradise will will follow that live cover. Racing now in 6, Wild Western Abbey, then Big Brown Band can see them all. They race down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station, and Alyssa down by 3 parts of a length. The inquiry sign is up. Please hold all tickets. Up on the outside, How Max Up Tempo racing in second. Charlotte's place third. 3/4 reached in 1:34 and 2. It's Alyssa down. On the outside, How Max Up Tempo on the move once again. Charlotte's place on the inside in third. Contact Jones to the outside from fourth. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Alyssa down has led it for most of this mile, and Alyssa down the stretch for the wire. How Max Up Tempo on the outside, and Contact Jones. Here they come for the wire. It's How Max Up Tempo for the win, finishing second. Alyssa down. Contact Jones will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 2. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race 2, number 6, How Max Up Tempo. 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Benvolio Hanover from the Jate Lobel Dam, Jate's Tempo. How Max Up Tempo is owned by Paul Sewell of Rosedale, trained by Gary Wright, driven to victory by Todd Trites. 6, How Max Up Tempo in 2:06 and 2, your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion for race 3 from the rail out. PH Catman, Electra BG, Wild Cherry, and I Wish, I Wish. A field of 4 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Electra BG going out for that early lead. Wild Cherry from the outside now racing in second. PH Catman coming away in third, and your early trailer as they race on for that opening 8th is I Wish, I Wish. It's Electra BG with Gordy Hennessy leading it by a length and 3/4. Wild Cherry racing in second. Then comes PH Catman and I Wish, I Wish as they race down the backstretch for the opening 1/4 mile station. Electra BG takes him on past there in 31 and 1. It's Electra BG leading this field of 4 pacers round that top turn for the 3/8 mile marker. Wild Cherry is racing in second. Then PH Catman and I Wish, I Wish. No movement yet. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand for the first time. And Electra BG fronts this field by a length and 3/4, taking them on past the half in 1:02 and 3. Racing in second, Wild Cherry. PH Catman biding his time in third. Then comes I Wish, I Wish at the back of this compact field. They continue round the lower turn on past the 5/8 mile marker. And Electra BG now accelerating on the front end. Wild Cherry waiting for his chance from second. Nobody pulling pocket just yet. Racing in third, PH Catman. Then I Wish, I Wish past the 3/4 in 1:34 and 1. It's Electra BG. Wild Cherry under a drive from second. PH Catman now going to the outside from third and fanning out 4 wide. I Wish, I Wish. Electra BG has led it every step of the way. It's a sprint to the finish. Electra BG, PH Catman on the outside. Electra BG strong in deep stretch. It's all Electra BG finishing second. PH Catman, it's tight for show between I Wish, I Wish and Wild Cherry. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 1. Here's the winner of race number 3. That is number 3, Electra BG. 6-year-old bay pacing mare by Electra Extena from the Franz Hanover Dam, Belle de Coeur BG. Owned by Rick Allaby of St. John, trained by Brock McEachern. Winning driver, Gordy Hennessy, 2:05 and 1 over the off track. 3, Electra BG is now your official race winner. The gate swings round the turn with Kakafella, Simca, Fernhill Treasure, Tundra Shark, Camco Wynette, and A Work of Heart on the outside. Off field of 6, top of the stretch for race 4. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Kakafella going for that early lead, and from the outside, Camco Wynette on the move. Now racing third on the inside, that's Simca. Looking at it from fourth, Fernhill Treasure. Then comes Tundra Shark and your early trailer, A Work of Heart. It's Kakafella with Mark Haig fronting this field by a length and a quarter. Racing in second, Camco Wynette under a tight hold. Looking at it from third, Simca. Then Fernhill Treasure in fourth. They race on past that opening quarter in 31 and 2. Early action on the outside. There goes A Work of Heart. From the back of the pack now has improved to be third and challenging those leaders. It is Kakafella leading it by a length. Racing in second, Camco Wynette. A Work of Heart now on the outside, a challenge. They race off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand first time, and A Work of Heart has taken the lead by a half length. They race on past the half in 103 flat. It's A Work of Heart on the outside. Kakafella now battling back on the inside. They race in pairs up front. It's Kakafella by a neck. On the outside, A Work of Heart. We're getting the good trip in third, Camco Wynette. Fourth on the outside, Tundra Shark, followed by Fernhill Treasure, and Simca can see them all in this tightly bunched field. They race up the EPR backstretch on past the 3/4 mile station. 134 flat, and Kakafella still has it by a head. Racing in second, A Work of Heart now pouring it on once again. Third on the outside, Tundra Shark begging for racing room in fourth, Camco Wynette. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. A Work of Heart on the outside. Tundra Shark comes to call. It's A Work of Heart. Kakafella on the inside. Tundra Shark on the outside. It's going to be A Work of Heart to win it. Finishing second, Kakafella. It's close for show between Tundra Shark and Fernhill Treasure. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 3. Attention on the backstretch. Charlie Price, please call the judges. Charlie Price, please call the judges. Turning now with his second winner on the program is Gilberto, this time with number 6, A Work of Heart. 5-year-old bay pacing mare by Neutralize from the Secret Service dam, Avon Lynette. Work of Heart is owned by Paul Dares of St. John. Trained by Colleen Clancy, driven to victory by Gilberto. 6, A Work of Heart. In 2:05 and 3 goes a tough trip, parked 3/4 of the way. A Work of Heart, your official race winner. The gates in motion for race 5 with Climb the Ladder, Skill Factor, House of Stars, Elm Grove Bandit, Georgie Girl, RE's Andrew, and RR's Wanderer. A field of 7. Top of the stretch for race 5. Here they come. They're off. Elm Grove Bandit from the middle of the track and Climb the Ladder. Battle it out for that early lead. Skill Factor coming away in third. Racing in fourth. That's House of Stars. Georgie Girl looks at things from fifth. Followed by RE's Andrew, and your early trailer is RR's Wanderer. They race up the EPR backstretch and Climb the Ladder with Dale Spence. They lead it by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second, Elm Grove Bandit. Back 5 lengths to Skill Factor in third, past an opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Racing in fourth, that is House of Stars. Georgie Girl eyeing the outside from fifth. Then RE's Andrew and RR's Wanderer to the outside from the trailing position. They race on past the 3/8 mile marker, come off the turn and race on for the half. It's Climb the Ladder, leading it by a length and a half. Elm Grove Bandit racing in second. Skill Factor is in third, past the half in 1:01 flat. Now racing in fourth, that's House of Stars. Georgie Girl in fifth. R.E.'s Andrew in from the back of the pack. R.R.'s Wanderer gets underway. They race round that lower turn and on past the 5/8 mile marker. Climb the Ladder has led it every step of the way. Racing a tight second now, Elm Grove Bandit. Skill Factor now improves to be second on the outside. Elm Grove Bandit now in the third. On the outside, House of Stars past the 3/4 in 1:33 and 1. It's Climb the Ladder now bearing out a little bit. On the inside, taking command. That was Elm Grove Bandit and Skill Factor. They battle neck and neck round that turn. Skill Factor on the outside. Elm Grove Bandit on the inside. Past the 7/8 and down the stretch for home. It's Skill Factor on the outside. Elm Grove Bandit on the inside. In deep stretch now, it's going to be Elm Grove Bandit to win it. Skill Factor second, finishing third, House of Stars. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 2. Turning with his third winner on the program is Gilles Barrio, this time with number 4, Elm Grove Bandit. 7-year-old bay pacing gelding by Force of Life from the No Nukes Dam. Let's Twixt Again. Owned by Patrick Carton of St. John. Trained by Peter Tricarton. Winning driver Gilles Barrio scores the hat trick with 4 Elm Grove Bandit in 2:04 and 2. The gate swings round the turn. From the rail out. All bent out of shape. Jags Raisin. Rockstar by Emma. Melody's Cookie Boy and Provoke Me. A field of 5. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. In between horses, Jags Raisin accelerates to the front end, racing in along the cones and protecting that rail position. That's all bent out of shape. Jags Raisin has jumped it off. Jags Raisin on a break. Now racing in the second, that's Rockstar by Emma. Melody's Cookie Boy in third. Jags Raisin in gear and pacing once again. Now third, now second, now challenging for that lead. Your early trailer is Provoke Me as this field goes on past the opening quarter in 30 1/5. It's all bent out of shape by 3 parts of a length. Jags Raisin parked out second, racing in third. That is Rockstar by Emma. Coming away in fourth, Melody's Cookie Boy. Then the trailer is Provoke Me. They race off the top turn, down the lane for the half. Out in front with the lead, it's all bent out of shape. Jags Raisin hasn't seen the cones yet. He's second on the outside, past the half in 1 minute flat. Third on the inside, Rockstar by Emma. Then Melody's Cookie Boy, and trailing this compact field is Provoke Me. They race round the paddock turn for the 5/8 mile marker and all bent out of shape now by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second, Rockstar by Emma. Third now, Melody's Cookie Boy, tiring in fourth. That's Jags Raisin, and now contemplating a move to the outside, Provoke Me. 3/4 reached 1:30 4/5. It's all bent out of shape, strong on the front end. Now by 5, now by 6 open lengths. On the inside, that's Rockstar by Emma. Melody's Cookie Boy now third, racing in fourth, Provoke Me. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go and all bent out of shape. Racing now for the wire, Rockstar by Emma off strive in deep stretch. It's all bent out of shape to win it. Finishing second, Melody's Cookie Boy. Provoke Me will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 2. Turning with his second winner on the program is Todd Trites. This time it's with number 2, All Bent Out of Shape, 4-year-old bay pacing gelding by Quick Comeback from the Camluck Dam CA Lady. All Bent Out of Shape is owned by Dooley Boys Racing Stable of Halifax. Trained by Sean Dooley, driven to victory by Todd Trites. This afternoon, good trip, 2:01 and 2 for 2, All Bent Out of Shape. That's All Bent Out of Shape's first win of 2011. The gates in motion for race 7 with Miss Paula D, Comeback Nightly, Ultimate Faith, Kendall Delta, Meadowland Griffey, Ultimate Spirit, Forceful Putnam, and Be Willful. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. Often pacing from the outside, Ultimate Spirit going out for that early lead. Ultimate Faith on the inside as they leave into that opening turn. It's Ultimate Spirit taking command. Ultimate Faith now racing in second on the outside and going off stride momentarily there. That was Kendall Delta racing now in third on the inside. That is Miss Paula D. Kendall Delta now racing in fourth on the outside. Meadowland Griffey is on the move. Now followed by Be Willful, Comeback Nightly, and your early trailer is Forceful Putnam. The opening quarter was in 32 2/5. It's Ultimate Spirit now by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Meadowland Griffey challenging that leader. On the inside, Ultimate Faith racing fourth on the outside with that live cover. As they make their way off the turn, Be Willful. They race in pairs up front as they make their way down the lane. First time for the half. It's Ultimate Spirit on the inside. On the outside, Meadowland Griffey past the half. In 104 1. On the inside in third, that is Ultimate Faith. Be Willful fourth on the outside. Racing in fifth, Miss Paula D. Then comes Comeback Nightly on the outside. On the inside, Kendall Delta. Then Forceful Putnam trails this field and goes to the outside. They race up the EPR backstretch, and Ultimate Spirit has led it every step of the way and opens up on the front end now by 2 1/4 lengths past the 3/4 mile station. In 136 flat, it's Ultimate Spirit by 3 by 4 lengths. Racing in second, Be Willful. Ultimate Faith is in third. On the move, Comeback Nightly from fourth as they have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Ultimate Spirit turning it on the front end. Be Willful in between horses. Comeback Nightly on the outside. They're in deep stretch now, but it's Ultimate Spirit to win it by 6 open lengths, finishing second. Ultimate Faith. Be Willful will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:05 3. Returning with his third winner on the program is Todd Trites, this time with number 6, Ultimate Spirit, 3-year-old Bay Filly. By 2 funny for words from the Life Sign Dam, Exciting Life. Ultimate Spirit is owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn. Trained by Robert Laffin, driven to victory by Todd Trites. 6, Ultimate Spirit in 2:05 3. Your unofficial race winner. Gates in motion for race 8 with West Gem Princess, Ryan's Fancy, Diamond Coast, Casimir Jocko, Lenore, All-American Dazzle, and Slim and Sleek. A field of 7. Top of the stretch. West Gem Princess off stride at the start. Here they come. Often pacing in between horses, Casimir Jocko out for the early lead. Ryan's Fancy coming away in second. Slim and Sleek looks at it from third. Racing in fourth, Diamond Coast. Lenore trailing in fifth. Then comes All-American Dazzle, and pacing once again, that is West Gem Princess. They race up the EPR backstretch, leading it by 4, maybe 5 open lengths. That's Casimir Jocko. Ryan's Fancy now closes the gap from second. Slim and Sleek racing in third past an opening quarter in 31 1/5. Racing in fourth, that's Diamond Coast. Lenore looking at things from fifth. Then comes All-American Dazzle, and catching the field once again, West Gem Princess. They race on past the 3/8 mile marker. And out in front, Casimir Jocko fronts this field. Gordy Hennessy has Casimir Jocko on the front end, racing now in second with action on the outside. Diamond Coast now challenging the leader past the half. In 102 2. They race in pairs up front. On the inside, Casimir Jocko. On the outside, taking command, Diamond Coast. Third and following that cover, now going to lose that that cover. That is Slim and Sleek racing fourth on the inside. Ryan's Fancy, All-American Dazzle, then Lenore, then West Gem Princess Trails. They race for the 3/4 mile station and Diamond Coast. They lead it by 3 1/4 lengths past the 3/4 and 1:32 3/5. Racing in second, Casimir Jocko. Ryan's Fancy in third. It's Diamond Coast with the lead of 4 open lengths. Casimir Jocko trying to close a gap from second. They race off the turn past the 7/8 and now down the stretch for home. It is Diamond Coast with the lead. Casimir Jocko on the outside, but they're not going to catch Diamond Coast today. It's Diamond Coast to win it. Finishing second, Casimir Jocko. Ryan's Fancy was third. Time for the mile, 2:03 3. Gilberto, his fourth winner on the program. Number 3, Diamond Coast. 3-year-old bay pacing filly by Coast to Coast Yankee from the Rustler Hanover Dam, Dotted Diamonds. Owned by Dan Beliveau of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Trained and driven to victory, Gilberto. 3, Diamond Coast. Second victory of 2011. This afternoon over the off-track 2:03 3. 3, Diamond Coast, your unofficial race winner. Gate is rolling for race 9 with $1 Million Dad, Nuco's Typhoon, Lucra's Luck, Billy and Bud, Magical Alex, and Countess Fleet on the outside. A field of 6, top of the stretch for race 9. Lucra's Luck off stride. Here they come. Often pacing from the outside. Going for that early lead is Countess Fleet, and on the inside, a challenger in the form of Magical Alex. They go neck and neck round that opening turn. Countess Fleet takes command. Magical Alex made a bobble there, but now pacing once again. Racing in third, that's Billy and Bud. Nuco's Typhoon coming away in fourth. Then $1 Million Dad, and well back after the early break, that's Lucra's Luck. So it's Countess Fleet out in front by 7 open lengths as they make their way on past the opening quarter in 31 seconds flat. Magical Alex racing in second. Billy and Bud looking at things from third. Racing in fourth, that is Nuco's Typhoon. $1 Million Dad in fifth. Then Lucra's Luck trails. They race on past the 3/8, off the turn and down the stretch in front of the stand first time. And Countess Fleet with Gilberto. Races now out in front by a length and 3/4. Magical Alex has closed the gap from second. Racing in third, Billy and Bud past the half-mile station in 1:03 2. There's action on the outside. $1 Million Dad has joined the leaders, now racing in second. Racing now in third, Magical Alex. Billy and Bud in fourth. Second over in fifth, Nuco's Typhoon. Then Lucra's Luck. It's Countess Fleet taking this field down the EPR backstretch for the 3/4 mile station. The inquiry sign is up. Please hold all tickets. Magical Alex right there in second. Looking at it from third, Billy and Bud. 3/4 reached in 1:35 1. It's Countess Fleet racing in second. Magical Alex third on the outside. $1 Million Dad continues to challenge from third. Racing in fourth, Billy and Bud. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Countess Fleet with Berrio looking for his fifth winner on the program. Takes this field down the lane for home. Countess Fleet, Magical Alex on the outside, but it's all Countess Fleet to win it. Finishing second, Magical Alex. Billy and Bud will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:06 1. Returning with his fourth winner on the program is Todd Trites. This time it's with number 5, Magical Alex. 4-year-old bay pacing gelding by Harris from the Magical Mike Dam, Magical Ball. Owned by Bob McNeil of St. John and John Laverick of Raceway. Trained by Bob McNeil and driven to victory by Todd Trites. 5, Magical Alex in 2:06 and 1. Now your official race winner. Gate is rolling round the turn with New Party, Terrific Magoozer, Found Wanting, Fox Valley Merlin, Escape the Night, Val Leader, and Connolly CC. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. Here, often pacing from the inside. New Party going for that early lead. Found Wanting is protecting that rail position on the inside. They battle on for the lead. It's Found Wanting, the new leader. On the outside, New Party can't find room in along the rail. Closing that gap in along the cones was Val Leader. Now racing in third, New Party. Fourth on the inside, that's Escape the Night. Racing in fifth, that is Connolly CC, followed by Fox Valley Merlin, and your early trailer is Terrific Magoozer. The opening quarter was in 31 2/5. It's Found Wanting with the claim entered. Now by a length and 3/4. Val Leader racing in second. Third on the inside, Escape the Night. New Party is caught out on a limb fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Connolly CC, followed by Fox Valley Merlin, and going to the outside, Terrific Magoozer. They race down the lane for the half-mile station, and Found Wanting with Mike Barrio lead this field on past the half in 1:02 and 1. Val Leader is gone to the outside from second. On the inside, third, that is Escape the Night. New Party has not seen the rail yet, is now fourth on the inside. Now on the inside, going now taking over the fourth position, Connolly CC. Terrific Magoozer tipping 3 wide, then Fox Valley Merlin is out of it. They race for the 3/4 mile station, and Found Wanting by 3 parts of a length takes him on past there in 1:33 2/5. Val Leader still continues to challenge and comes neck and neck, eye to eye round that top turn. They race on past the 7/8, off the turn and down the stretch for home. Found Wanting on the inside, Val Leader on the outside. They battle neck and neck for the wire. Found Wanting, Val Leader, Found Wanting at the wire. It's gonna be Found Wanting and Val Leader. They hit it together. We'll need a picture. Finishing third was Escape the Night. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 2. Official winner of race 10, that's number 5, Val Leader. 6-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Yankee Leader from the Dexter Nukes Dam, Valerie Sealster. Owned and trained by Brian Foster of Barnesville. The winning driver, Mark Haig. 5, Val Leader in 2:04 and 2. Wins a tight one. 5, Val Leader, your unofficial race winner. Horses and drivers in behind the gate for race 11. Twilight Charm, DG's Crosby, Hustler Hall, and Victory George. Race 11, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. DG's Crosby in the middle of the track. On the inside, Twilight Charm takes command. DG's Crosby now settling back into second along the rail. Racing in third, that is Victory George. And coming away in fourth, your early trailer is Hustler Hall. They race up the APR backstretch, and Mike Downey has Twilight Charm on the front end by a length and a half. Racing in second, DG's Crosby. Victory George looking at things from third. Then Hustler Hall trails past an opening quarter in 31 2/5. seconds. It is Twilight Charm with the lead, continuing on in second, DG's Crosby. Tightly bunched field, makes its way off the top turn, past the 3/8 mile marker, racing in third. As they make their way off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand, first time, Victory George, and the trailer continues to be Hustler Hall. Down the lane for the half-mile station, Twilight Charm takes this field on past there. 103 flat. There's action on the outside. Hustler Hall is hustled out of fourth, now third, now challenging for second. DG's Crosby is right there, battling for the second spot. Hustler Hall now gains a second spot, now racing in third. That's DG's Crosby. Victory George now following that live cover from fourth as the field accelerates towards the 3/4 mile station. Hustler Hall, the new leader on the outside, now by a length past there in 1:34.1. It's Hustler Hall with Todd Trites going for his fifth victory on the afternoon. They lead it by 3.5 lengths. Twilight Charm racing in second. Victory George in third, and fanning out 3 wide. There goes DG's Crosby to a break. They make their way off the turn, down the lane for home. It's Hustler Hall. Victory George on the outside. In deep stretch, it's all Hustler Hall to win it. Trites has 5 on the afternoon. Victory George was second, finishing third, Twilight Charm. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 3. Here is your race 11 winner. That's number 6, Hustler Hall, 7-year-old bay pacing gelding by Blissful Hall from the Jate Lobel Dam, Molly Chico. Hustler Hall is owned by Paul Sewell of Rosedale, trained by Gary Wright and driven to his 5th victory on the afternoon. That's Todd Trites for 6, Hustler Hall in 2:04 and 3. The gate swings round the turn with Real Bond, Robert Laffin, Racklin Fine Line, Todd Trites, MD Hardley's Success, Gilles Barrio, Woodmere Quick Peak, Scott Hubbard, and Ace on the River, Phil Hodgson. A field of 5 behind the gate. Here they come. Go time! Real Bond on the inside goes for that early lead. MD Hardley Success coming away in second. Woodmere Quick Peak looks at things from third, followed into that turn by Racklin Fine Line. Ace on the River is your early trailer. They race on past the opening 8th, and Real Bond takes command by a length and a half. MD Hardley Success is right there in second. Racing in third, Woodmere Quick Peak, followed by Rackland Fine Line, then 2 lengths back to Ace on the River. The opening quarter was raced in 31 seconds flat. And Real Bond with Robert Laffin, they front this field, leading it now by a length and 3/4. MD Hardley Success racing in second. Woodmere Quick Peak is in third. There's no movement yet. Coming racing in fourth. That is Rackland Fine Line, and eyeing the outside from the trailing position, Ace on the River. The field arrives at the half at 1 minute 4/5. It's Real Bond. MD Hardley's Success still right there in second, looking at it from third. That is Woodmere Quick Peak. Rackland Fine Line still there in fourth. Ace on the River has gone to the outside from fifth. Down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile station they race in. Real Bond has not relinquished that lead. MD Hardley's Success is now eyeing the outside past the 3/4 in 1:30 and 3. Real Bond. MD Hardley's Success now goes to the outside. A gap of 5 lengths back to Woodmere Quick Peak. Ace on the River in fourth, and Rackland Fine Line. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and MD Hardley's Success takes command on the outside. Real Bond battling back on the inside. MD Hardley's Success takes it. They win it by a length and a quarter. Real Bond was second. Getting up for the show, Rackland Fine Line. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Your unofficial race winner, 5-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Western Success from the Kiev Hanover Dam. Hardly Easy, owned by Bill Smith and Wayne Watson of St. John. Trained by Andrew Ward and driven to his 5th victory on the afternoon, Gilles Barrio. 2, MD Hardly Success in 2 minutes, 1/5. 4th consecutive victory for MD Hardly Success. The gate swings round the turn from the rail out. Man in pink, Magnetic Benka, full of finesse. Trisha's Beauty, the Eagle, and Dance Hanover. A field of 6 behind the gate. Here they come. Often pacing, the Eagle is quickly out of there to grab the early lead from the outside. Dance Hanover looks for a spot in along the cones. On the inside, closing that gap, that's Man in Pink. Magnetic Benka coming away in 4th, then Full of Finesse, and your early trailer is Trisha's Beauty. They race up the EPR backstretch, and the Eagle in rein to Gilles Barrio have it by a length and a quarter. Racing in 2nd, Man in Pink. Magnetic Benka looks at it from 3rd. They race on past the opening quarter-mile station in 30 3/5. It is the Eagle fronting this field, racing in 2nd, Man in Pink. Magnetic Benka in 3rd, Full of Finesse in 4th. Racing in 5th, that's Trisha's Beauty, and taking back to the back of the pack, that was Dance Hanover. They race on past the 3/8 down the stretch for the half-mile station, and the Eagle leads this field, racing in 2nd, Man in Pink. The field makes its way on past the half in 1:01 2/5. Magnetic Benka continuing on in 3rd, Full of Finesse in 4th. Trisha's Beauty eyeing the outside from 5th. Then Dance Hanover, the trailer. They race now on past the 5/8 mile station, and no one moves yet. Out of 4th, there goes Full of Finesse. But it's the Eagle under whip tap urging, fronting this field now for the 3/4 mile station they race. Racing in 2nd, Man in Pink, Full of Finesse. 3rd on the outside, 3/4 in 1:32 4. It's the Eagle leading it every step of the way. Racing in 2nd, Man in Pink has gotten the good trip. Full of Finesse 3rd on the outside. Magnetic Benka looks for racing room from 4th. 1/8 of a mile left to go, and the Eagle under Barrio urging on the outside. Man in Pink comes to challenge. Man in Pink surging to the front. At the wire, it's going to be Man in Pink to win it. Finishing 2nd, the Eagle. Magnetic Benka will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:02 3. 2, Man in Pink, 7-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Camluck from the Sunsan Dam. Cool Pink. Man in Pink is owned by Gordon White of Quispamsis, trained by Gordon White. Driven to victory by Mark Haig, and for Mark, that's his 2nd winner on the program this afternoon. 2, Man in Pink in 2:02 3. Now your official race winner. That concludes our program of live harness racing this afternoon. We'd like to thank you for your attendance today. Due to the inclement weather, we apologize for the delays. A reminder that simulcast wagering is available inside the Sulky Room Lounge. And we race live 2 weeks from today here at EPR on July 23rd. Post time is 1 p.m.